Yo. What's happening, family? It's your boy Trap Vision 3D, man, and I want to welcome you to the show. All right. So let's get into the most important part of this evening, and that is what's going on, everybody. We got jabronis in the building. You know what I'm saying? My man blessed me with a hat this year, man, and yeah, appreciate you. My man Vic, I think he has a game tonight with his parents, so watching the game. So he may not be in here tonight. Matter of fact, only won't be for this pops, you know what I'm saying? Because dad is no play. When they there to watch the game, that's it. All right. I did put in the chat. If you want to know what that link, that's to the Jabroni channel. I just watched their Halloween special yesterday. Yo, you just gotta go watch it, man. Oh man. Camone is in the building. My man Nightwing, Jesus, and Victor Fever Joe. Welcome, everybody, welcome. So we got 10 people in the building, man. Thank you guys for being here. You could have been anywhere, but you came to kick it with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Flossin 757 and Victor 757, that is. But tonight we're gonna slow it down what we normally do. I'm gonna take you through a couple of watches that I have, which today I wore this bad boy. You guys see my Instagram. I'm rocking Aragon. So welcome to November. And all of my soldiers, veterans, anybody that's ever served, man, I salute you. This is that month. We celebrate our veterans. And hold up, let's really pump the brakes. Let me put this out here real quick. So I wanted to take a moment of silence for this real quick. So what you just saw, that is Takeoff from the Migos. Very influential group outside of Outkast, one of the hottest groups, like since Outkast. There's nobody, you know what I'm saying, when they come to hip hop, nobody doing it like them. Dude. So unfortunate, and if you don't know who that is, I know some people like, who is that? He's a rapper, right? And he was killed yesterday in Houston over like something. It wasn't worth taking his life. Well, let's put it to you like that. I'm not gonna get into the details of what, because if you look at TMZ and all the social media networks, they'll tell you exactly why and how he died. My thing is, regardless of where he was at 2:30 in the morning, regardless of what actions he was taking, cats don't throw hands no more when they beef. Cat over that wasn't even your life to take, man. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of people die this year from gun violence. A lot of rappers die from gun violence, man, and it's unfortunate. My prayers go out to his family. Really. Hey, what's going on, Vic? Hey, man, don't say nothing, Vic, because if your dad knew you was on here, don't get me cussed out, bro. Pops, I did not tell your son to be. He's supposed to be watching the game. You're not about to get me cussed out. All right, so I saw that on the news this morning. Yeah, my son woke up, was like, yo, this happened. I'm like, that's not the news you want to hear in the morning. Somebody died. I don't know the man, but, you know, his family's hurting right now. No, they are. Okay, so today, y'all, I wanted to talk about like these watches, right? Hold on, I'm going to take it off real quick. So, wow, you pop that right there, and there's two buttons right here. And this thing is a deep dish pizza. So look at that stance on it. And the orange wifey got me this bike chain bracelet. It's something different, man, and it's big. So I was at work today, and one of our clients came in. He has a Precisionist, nice watch. He looked, he said, Mr. Wiley, what is that on your wrist? I said, it's Aragon. He said, yo, my man's be coming here with some crazy pieces, bro. That is, man, I love that. It is a very big watch. It has an NH35 in it. And it is, Wing was just on too. If he's not, he may still be on, I'm not sure. But he just showed a tourbillon. Matter of fact, I don't have a tourbillon, but this is another Aragon piece. But he showed this piece right here. Right? But it just has a tourbillon. It has a whole different case to it. And I'm like, yo, this crazy. This just happened. And this happens to have NH70. and they got like a 2-day power reserve, 2.5 days power reserve on this thing. It's ridiculous, it's crazy. I wanted to just talk about Aragon today because outside of the people that collect Invicta, because I know some people just collect Invicta, some collect Invicta and Aragon, and I don't consider Aragon to be a substitution for Invicta. I think Aragon, in addition to it, to what people like, I mean, still a micro brand. You can't really compare Aragon to Invicta because Invicta's big. They got a lot of stuff. They could put out 1 million pieces in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Aragon, not so much. She's still a micro brand, even though he's been out for like 20 years or something like that. I knew about it from way back in the day, but it wasn't really until Tommy was talking about it to where I like really took interest in it. In addition to the pieces that I collect from Invicta, these fit the bill, man. Like, it's just an addition, man. It's a crazy, like the colorways, the bills, nice. But I actually want to tell you guys that, hold on, let me make sure I'll be back at the end of the first period. Okay. I want to tell you guys that don't know about Aragon. I was talking to my man Tony Wall when we were talking about prices, and especially what's going on right now. Everybody's not in the same position. Some people can afford a $10,000 watch or $30,000 watch. Some people can barely put food on the table, but they want to buy a watch. I hear so many different scenarios or see different scenarios, and it's always good to, I guess, cool a window shop. But if you can't buy anything, it's like, why torture yourself? I guess that's some cases, and these are just conversations I've had with people. But when people are able to buy, what I want to tell you is you can actually get into a nice watch for, man, under $200 if you got it. You know, I want to throw that out there. Like, you know, $200 may be a stretch. I mean, $100 may be a stretch. But for example, this millipede, this thing right here. What's going on, Leo? Welcome in. This is a millipede, and of all of, there's so many different designs in Aragon, but this is my favorite. And I tell you, the bracelet is what got me. High polish. I know some people don't like high polish, but this right here is ridiculous, man. Just look at the design of it. And this is another, it's not as deep dish as the other one, but man, that bezel, man, this thing is buttery. The loom on it is great too. It's really great. I like the loom on it. This has an NH36, so it gives you the date and the day of the week all in the same function. It's low maintenance. I mean, you can get these for like $178, but again, may not have it, but you can always save up to it. Case in point, I saved up to get what's in the box right here, and that's what we want to check out, right? That's what you guys came here for. So I'm going to use this knife that my man Ice Cold gave me. What's up, Rich? Hey, what's going on, Cool Gamer? What's going on, Cool Gamer? How you doing? All is well. My granddaughter's here too. We thought I got the chair just in case wifey wanted to sit in, but she's down for the count. She's been up. I've been having fun with her since I got off work. So yeah, she's out right now. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. So for anybody that just got here, I just showcased my watch of the day. I just took it off, which is a C charger. And I was telling my man Tony Woe that it is a bigger watch, but that you see where that crown is at the 4 o'clock. So those that know, you get a bump right there. You got those bigger dials, and that crown is at the 3. Just dig in. Smart design. Smart. And then I was showing this piece right here. It's millipede. All right, let me see. You guys are speaking to each other. Good to see everyone. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. And then also we did, when we started the show, if you just got here, we started the show just paying honor to Takeoff from the Migos, because we know he passed away, got killed yesterday. Senseless violence, man, senseless. It's ridiculous. That's crazy. Oh, so this morning, Jeff, Aragon is good stuff. Yeah, Chris, it is. Put that up there. And here's the thing, man. I was a little surprised at mentioning certain watches that people say they've never heard of them. I've mentioned Fossil, and it was like, well, this guy was talking to me, like, what is a fossil? It's like, you don't know what a fossil? Okay. Some people don't roll in them circles like that. So um, when I mentioned Aragon, there are a number of people that don't know anything about Aragon. And they're like, is that a form of Invicta? I said, no, it's not. Completely different company. It is a micro brand. And I explained to the two people what a micro brand is. And just letting them know that you can get watching. He got a sale right now. Actually, if you go on my description, I have a link to the actual website. And for the record, I don't get any kickbacks for that. I'm just sharing information. That's it. Just sharing information. House of X is in the building. Ad is in the building. All right, so man, we're not even gonna waste no more time. We about to get into the unboxing. Let me comment. Hold on, I'm gonna get down there in a second. So hope everybody had an amazing day today. I know for some people, especially like I said, Takeoff's family, y'all pray for it, man. Just pray for people in general, man, because it's crazy out here. It's bad enough that we came out of COVID and now we're dealing with this crisis of, hold up, let me get to the comments. Glad more sapphire and getting away from cable. Yeah. I like that. And I've seen, oh man, what up, Max? I've seen that even some of their I can't even think of it. The class, they got away from that, like that stamp steel class. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get in. Let's dig in and see what we got. I know some people know what I got already. Some people don't. And we're going to see what type of box is in this. Now, there are some people like my man Tommy unboxed his and showed his, I think, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Because this has been out for, I think, 2 weeks now. We ain't got this thing in there. Pretty tight. So if you've never experienced Aragon, let me show you the box before I show you the watch. So that is the box. And it's like this simulated leather. And then it has the stitching, right? Almost like sports car seat or something like that. And then, y'all ready? I'm pretty sure this thing is wrapped up tight. So, yep. Never fails. Wing never misses when it comes to wrapping these things up. So you see, bubble wrap, top. All right, so moment of truth. Yes, sir. Your boy got that next generation millipede. This is an Evo. So this came in two different designs. So let me show you the first millipede. That right there is a millipede, right? 48 millimeter. This one is a millipede Evo, and I got it in the 44 millimeter. I want to see what it looked like in the smaller. I never, all of my Aragons and Androids, because not to confuse y'all, but Aragon used to be called Android. Don't know why. Maybe it was because Android became a phone and Wing said, hey, you take it. I just go to Aragon. I don't know. Don't know the story. If Wing want to come up and tell the story, if he's watching, Wing, if you watching, you ever want to come up, you're more than welcome. And then guess what? I wanted to get a little keepsake. I bought that. It was $1. Bottle opener. Got an Aragon bottle opener. I just wanted to get something special. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, hold on, man. So this thing comes with sapphire crystal. Ooh, look at that. Hey, GMT. Well, y'all see y'all? Hold up. Look at me looking at y'all, looking at the watch. Yeah, man, that's a spaceship, man. Look at that case. Mm. All right, and hold up before we go into the watch. To finish this, the pillow it comes on, instruction booklet down there, and that stuff right there. It dries stuff out. But hold up, you get up. That box sounds solid, right? So you know if you pack this up in your luggage and stuff like that, it's pretty solid. Wing does it, and you know I was listening to a was it Random Rob or it may have been him too, but it was one of the YouTubers I was watching. No, it was actually just one more watch talking about he can care less. I think that was him to say he can care less about the packaging because you'd rather have the watch. If you put a lot of money into packaging, it's like is that gonna take away from the watch or is it gonna add more money to the watch? Who knows? But right there, you see the mill style clasp on it. And one of the things I like about Aragon is once you close that clasp, the safety clasp, right? In order to get that thing off, you have to pop that and you squeeze the buttons, pop it open. This thing is hardcore. And I got the black. I want that piano black. This thing is gonna go with everything I wear. Sweet Peas Trap. Congrats. This one also has you have to use the Allen wrench to get it off, which I have that. So I'm taking this blue plastic off, which I think that'd be cool if Wing, if you watch this, if you can have like a blue bracelet, that'd be dope in this. Okay, come on now. Hey man, I'm saying Wing is coming out fine with some of these designs he got, man, because that tourbillon that he had today, I thought that was pretty dope, man. All right, let me get it to the drive careful now. Somebody, yeah, whoever said they driving, yeah, drive careful. I don't know who you are. Sorry, can't chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't, bro. Eyes front. Mm. Now, what is so special about this watch? Well, I'll tell you the first thing. I had the GMT hand was being hidden. That is a GMT. Now they do have two types of GMT. This one you have to go forward to actually set this GMT. The other GMTs you can actually move the hand bi-directional and stuff like that. But of course, it comes with a cost. This is the NH34A, which I don't. This is my first one, and Seiko, they don't mess with their movements, man. Solid movement, automatic, and that's all I want right now. I don't want nothing with batteries if I can help it. Now, granted, there are some battery operated pieces, the 8040 is that just they sing to me, just for me. However, all I want, man, right now is automatics, man. So let me see what this thing is gonna look like on the wrist. Ooh. Oh, it's like way too, y'all. Man, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look how it stands on it, man. So hold on, let's see. I just want to see how the thing taper on the wrist. I wanted an everyday wear and watch, man. Y'all, right now, with the way I'm collecting, I do wear all my watches. I try to get as many wears in as possible, man. But I don't know if you guys know this. I got rid of a lot of watches. I used to have over 200 watches. They are gone. I'm down probably. I'd have to do another recount. I'm probably like at 125 right now. And I got some more watches I'm getting rid of. You know what I'm saying? And because I just want my core collection. I just want my core. That's all I want. Hold on, let me get into these comments to see what's happening. Thought you were unboxing the gods here. I'm retracting. Thank you. You are fried, bro. Sweet Peas Trap. Congrats. Thank you. Snap. Got him a Miller Evo. A Millie. Yeah, got that boy. That junk sturdy. Yeah, I'm telling you. Press like I'm coming in. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this on another strap too, man. Like again, y'all, I right now with my collecting, I have 18. This is going in my 18 slot dive case. I bought a case through Invicta, but it's going to be all type of watches. And my end watch, just telling you right now, and I know Ad loved this watch so much, man. Look, ask Ad about it. He love it. But I'm going to get a Tudor Black Bay Heritage to go in that. That'll be the last piece, and that may be it. That may be it, y'all. Like I want to enjoy life. I don't know how many people caught John Gangi last night, and he was on a mission to collect as many X. He wanted to complete the entire set of X-wings, and then he was short, I think like 4 or something like that. And now life, he's going to a different part of life where it's like it's not as important. He's still a collector. He said, "Don't get it twisted. I still collect," but he's like, "Nah, I'm not. I'm not chasing that dream no more." So I'm like this. I have this fixation for dive watches. I just love dive watches, but I just hit this gear now where I was trying to collect some old school stuff like from Invicta. I want to catch it because I think some of Wing's older designs are amazing. Like, Dave D was showing me like his collection behind the scenes, and there's some Aragon or Androids. I'm like, yo, that was heat, and they gone. Like the only way you can get them is through eBay if you can find it in good condition. And then just a regular collector that say, "Hey, I'm done collect. I got these watches. Let me get it back into that." Hey, House X, gorgeous watch. Thanks, Ad. Ad laughing. I know Ad just loves the Black Bay. What's up, Zach? Aragon needs to make affordable case to compete with Invicta dive cases. Hey, I'm gonna tag Wing in this, and that's one thing I know. Now, and I have to say this. I'm gonna have to say this. I've watched enough people on YouTube to where they talk about the heritage. They talk about horology, whether it be high, in the middle, or low. Wherever your stance is, some people do get off on the history of watches, man. And the one thing like kind of dove into Wing's story. I was looking at some of his older videos, and one thing I will say about him, he's very passionate about his brand. Like when he's talking about his watches, he's talking about his babies. Like you can see it, right? And he's one that if you make a comment on a watch or if you post your watch, man, like Wing will hit you like with a heart, a like, or a comment or something like that. I want to say like 2 months ago, Wing had posted a watch on Instagram stories. And I said, "Ooh," I was just messing with my mind, and I tried to mimic what he did. He commented on it, man, like we had like a little banter back and forth, or talking back and forth. And I was like, that's cool for a CEO, somebody that, not saying that they above anybody, but like, dude, this guy is always creating. He's always doing something. I don't know what else he's doing. I hear that he has a storefront down in Florida, which that's on my bucket list to actually go in there and buy a watch out of the store, since I bought watches out of department stores and other stuff. So I do want to experience that. Please remember to smash that like button. Yes. Watchman 54. Hey man, shout out to my man Roy. I'll be hearing you when you get on when you talk on shop. Yeah, I'll peek you out, man. And you another one, man. I think it's cool, man. Here's the coolest thing about collecting watches for me right now is watching how you guys post. We always talk about Kimon and how he has that perfect post. Vic coming up with his different themes of, boat week, you know what I'm saying, favorite pieces that you ain't worn in a while. Like he's like really enjoying his collection. You know what I'm saying? My man, Dwayne, Wow, Fizzle, these people are collectors. Dave D, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is doing their thing. And then you seen Tommy, man, he completely he did a 180. He said, "I'm going back this way." It was cool rocking with y'all on these bigger pieces, but like he's into all of these, I'm gonna call them exotic pieces, diving into stuff, man, which y'all know watch collecting can be expensive and can be very addictive. But at the end of the day, tea almost ready. Oh man, your dad got that tea. I don't really want my 12 Aragons in the 15 sliding Victor case. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, and that's what I was going to thank you for bringing me back, man. You like an executive producer. Uh, Wing, if you watch this video, you see this. There's one thing I do know. Dave D showed me an extra. Matter of fact, this watch, that bracelet, Wing actually made the bracelet a whole bracelet that you could put on without the watch. It's just one solid piece. And that's something that we don't see. I haven't seen that. You know, it's something that he's done before. I don't know why he, got out of it. Maybe he don't want to go, revisit that. But I would like to see an Aragon dive case. That would be dope because it's just like I used to collect Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and I would never put my Matchbox in my Hot Wheel case. Mm-mm. It's just don't go. Just don't go. So I feel you. In the meantime, in between times, yeah, you know what? I think that would be dope. Wayne, like to see what kind of, something that just have a display, where you can actually see. It don't necessarily have to be a dive case. I mean, I got a lot of dive cases, but a nice little case, put handles on it, whatever the case is, I would like to see that. So yeah, I like that idea, Chris. Guided Lion, watch out, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you. 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 And I do this, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. I'll be excited to see a lot of you guys come here. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. It's 15 people in the building right now. But it's something special when a content creator come into your channel, your chat, when they sit down with you and break bread. It's just because, man, I don't take it for granted, man. I don't take it for granted because you are always doing stuff and you have a life to live outside of your content. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard sometimes getting in other people's chats and stuff. It's like sometimes you have to watch from the bushes because you're doing stuff. Like for me, I'm guilty as charged. Y'all, I be on like my granddaughter when she's here. Dude, nothing else moving. Nothing else is moving, man. Like she gets all my attention. I love things. Next thing will be 12 days of graffiti for Christmas. Okay. I need another briefcase for my Aragons. The dive cases scratch the heck. Oh yeah, yeah. And see, this the thing too, is I'll show you this case right here. And it's dope. It's like put your little links and stuff over here once you get done or whatever. Whatever. You could use it for whatever. But I think this is such a nice touch, man. Wayne, man, if you could just like give us this felt with the Aragon logo in a case and keep our watches protected, man, and looking good, man. Cause like, look at that. Just look at that. And this watch right here, man, I got this, man. This is anti-gravity, right? And that's what it was, an anti-gravity tourbillon with a new case and everything. It's like a cushion case around it with a huge crown on it. But I got this was like Wing's birthday or something like that. Birthday surprise. And I bought this in the surprise box or something. I have to go back and look at that video. But I actually did get sapphire crystal. It was inexpensive. And I know some people don't get hung up on the whole sapphire crystal thing, but I like that. And I think that adds a certain value to it. But this, if you just got here, this is the watch that I just unboxed. This is the new Millipede Evo, and that is short for evolution. And that's one thing I have to give Wayne a lot of credit for this design. This bracelet is like none other. So I want you guys to take a look at that. Here, let's explore the watch real quick. I'll talk a lot. So you get that Aragon logo in the crown, the UFO style case. And hold on, I'm glad I'm exploring this because this is the first for me. I didn't have any Aragon pieces with that blue rotor in the back. And I finally got one with the blue rotor. Wing. Bro. Man, this thing, I'm wearing this 2 Tomorrow. Vic, you already know. Matter of fact, I'll probably just finish the rest of the week out wearing Aragons and Androids. So this is Android week for me. That matter of fact, so this week is Android week. Android Aragon / Aragon. That's the whole week. And this is up tomorrow. Most definitely. I really dig this. This watch is beautiful, y'all. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Oh, you got hold up, let me see. Micro adjust, three. It's three holes on it. Hold up. Can you see it? Yep, three holes on it. So it's very lightweight. And there's something about the finish, the way it feels. And I love look at the lug system on it. Like a belt buckle. Man, this thing is sweet, man. This thing is sweet. I gotta say, yeah, this is an evolution. This is an upgrade from this. And I still like this piece. Don't get me wrong. I still like the original millipede, but like you see the difference in style, the evolution. I know they upside down, but different sizes, 48, 44. Big difference, but man, Wing does a great job with his designs. Great job with his designs. All right. Got to. Oh, you need an A slot, Cliff. 15 slaughter. If Wing did make an Aragon watch case, I think it would encourage people to buy the watches to fill up the case. I'm gonna put that up there. True. Glad to be here, brother. I love rocking mine, Victor. Watch for a while now. Yeah. He said, "Hell, Vic." I meant to say hello. Glad to hear it, Vic. Glad you're good. Watch is sick. I like it, man. Okay. Start. Okay. All right, bro. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your family, man. Like that's the biggest thing is enjoying family. Vic right now was with his parents, man. His dad. His dad makes him his tea. And I love that, man. That is so dope. I have 4 anti-gravity pieces there for I do. I like the anti-gravities, man. I didn't know, you know what, Cliff, I didn't know how I was going to like this piece at first, but I like the skeletonized, I like the blue. It goes with some other stuff I have. It does have sapphire crystal. You know, I mean, it's a solid piece. It got some nice weight to it as well. You know, some people equate the weight of a watch with quality. And if you do, God bless you. Because that's what you do. You guys want a custom watch box with your name on it, whatever you want to go check out. JB Woodwork, he's amazing. Oh man. Beat now, what's going on? What's going on, man? What's happening? Thanks for being here. Another content creators in the building, man. So I got a few, man. We got, let me see, we got God and Lion. We got the Jabronis, which I know my man is driving. And y'all, again, I don't even know if I pinned that. If y'all came in, go check out Jabroni's channel, man. Dude, the stuff they do is crazy. That Halloween special had me crying laughing. It's time to invest in a new watch. That was the Black Panther edition that you showed. So God and Lion, and this is for everybody that's watching the channel. My biggest direction right now. If you noticed, I did kind of change. I'm calling it Showtime with your boy Trap Vision 3D, man. But it's really showing watches from the perspective of people like me that I love horology. I do. I love watches. I love collecting watches. But sometimes the history is not the most important. Price point, it has to make sense to me. You know, these are tools for me. You know what I'm saying? I tell time with it, and depending on what I'm gonna do for the day. So like for tomorrow, I'm gonna be in and out of the office a bit. So I'm definitely wearing this, rocking this. I'm gonna probably throw on all black tomorrow. You know, but these are tools for me, and I enjoy. It connects me to my ancestors. No, seriously, it does. It reminds me of my godfather, my grandpa. Reminds me of some of you guys that I've met in person. Like we met through a watch. This journey started with a watch. And I'm not trying to compete with anybody. And if I can encourage you not to collect watches to compete, or just to show that you have that watch, or like if you can afford a $10,000 watch and get it just because you like it, because it speaks to you, do it because it speaks to you, man. Don't always be like, oh, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to do it, that's up to you. You're a grown person. How many top shelf watches brands out there use mineral crystal? Virtually none. Wing is trying to separate himself as a step above, Sapphire step up, micro adjustment buckles, etc. Um, Let me say this, Chris. That was one of the reasons why I want to show my Aragon pieces, is because Aragon isn't talked about. I don't see. I'm telling you, the only other there's two people that I've seen review Aragons. Honestly, actually, let me take that back. There was another guy, but it's like this Aragon video was so old. The newest Aragon videos I've seen was either from Tommy or Fat Cat Collection. Other than that, nobody's talking about Aragon, man. And I'm like, dude, y'all tripping, y'all sleeping, because he put a lot of work into this. And and I'm gonna just throw it out there. And this, for if another watch company watches this, I respect the engineering that goes into the watch. However, we are exposed to a lot of information on this channel, on other people's channel, on Google, when you're looking for something. And anybody that's using NH35, the NH36, the NH70, NH38, and Wing can throw one of these watches out between $100, because I have a Dive Master that was $100, anywhere from $100 all the way to, let's say, 278, right? But then I see another company will throw an NH36 in their watch, and then they charge you $444, $600 for NH36, NH38, and sometimes NH35, and it says, well, it's because of design. It got a helium release valve. I'm like, it's still an NH30. It's a Seiko. Seiko movements have been proven. They solid watches, man. You could beat them up. But I'm like, why is your watch so much different? I may sound ignorant to some people, man, but just to me, for my eyes to look at the watch, knowing that companies like this, Aragon, and if I had to say, I'm gonna tell you this: if like with it, it's actually sliding on my finger, it feels silky, and that's the one thing too. I got a hairy wrist, so to speak. I've never had an Aragon that like snatched my hair off. I have some watches that, yeah, I hate that, man. But Aragons are solid. What's up, Charlie? What's going on? You hear Amigos got killed, Houston? Yeah. Matter of fact, so I actually started the show with his picture, and just giving you guys an update, man. We want to just keep their family in prayer, man. Keep their family in prayer, and even pray for the fans, man. Like, real talk, the fans. Like when Michael Jackson died, I remember I was over at my brother-in-law's house when Michael Jackson died, bro. It wasn't a dry eye, man. People just like, what? And that wasn't no like a murder. But I could go back to when I was at a football game when Tupac got shot. And dude, I was like, I had to sit down, man. I was like, yo, I was hit, man. And I never met Tupac, but like their influence, man, it's like, and it's senseless. Hey, wifey is in the building. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, and come on. I know you got some nice people. Man, come on, bro. And I'll mess with you, man. But like seriously, I love your collection, and I love how you collect. You are inspiring. It's like, you have fun with it, but I do see how you take it serious, man, and you are quick to give information if you don't know something about it, man. That's one thing I love about this community. Uh, People just like they get in. I love your wristwatch and pocket watches. I have plenty of real ones over the years. Yeah, man. Except for one day, I have an evicted cracking on the way. Ooh, what's up, Don Juan? Well, let me get catch up to everybody. One of the amigos died. Prayers goes out to the family. Um, so if you guys caught on, I think it was who channel was on. I can't remember who channel I was on. No, I do know who channel was on. What's up, Luciano? Welcome in. I almost crashed my car when they said Walter Payton died. I met Walter Payton. He actually signed my I was about to say my birth certificate. He signed my report card. He knew my mom. He grew up down the street from my dad in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? From my dad's mom, rather. So yeah, Walter Payton was my hero. And I cried like a baby when he died. And I ain't even going no cap, no lies, nothing. Your boy was like, oh my gosh, dude. I hated that, man. Hated that. And I interacted with this man. Him yelling at me for getting bad grades on my report card. You know what I'm saying? He knew my mom. Look, don't even get me started on Walter Payton, man. Don't even get me started. So anyway, I was on Semicon Reviews and I said, hey, I got something special in the works, right? Something being built, something that I've never had on my channel before is being built. Matter of fact, not only is it being built, it's complete, it's finished. I got the email or text message. I got the text message, and this person is on Facebook. Met him through another content creator, reached out to him, was talking to him, and we exchanged numbers. We talking, had a good time, and told me, hey, I'm going to get my kids and this and another. We had a great conversation. But this person has put something together for your boy that I've never had on my channel. And I mentioned the last time I was live, I don't buy watches for content just because. I've done that before. Like, let me grab that just for a review or something. I'm not going to do that because whatever comes to this channel, it stays unless I sell it for a worthy cause, or I just sell it just because whatever. Because my main Dwayne say, hey, Trap, I would love to have that. I don't have it in my collection. I'm like, well, you know what? I've been given and shown so much love from you guys, from all the stuff you sent. And again, my man Vic, gang, like there's a number of you guys that have sent me watches out your personal collection that ain't going nowhere. They here. Trap, I want to show you something that my mother had made for me. Oh, bro, don't come on, man. You gotta show me that behind the scenes and don't tell nobody how I respond. It's gonna be between me and you. Come on, man. Come on, man. PBT is in the building. I ain't got my. But besides that, I'm actually trying to not be as loud because these kids in house sleep. My baby girl back there dozed off. Man, what's going on, my brother, man? I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Like, we got content creators in the building, man. Let's see. Got the 43 millimeter Hercules last week. Silver dial for 200. What a stunner. My favorite Aragon. Oh, man, that Hercules is dope. And I think that's why Invicta had to go to call it the Herc, because Wing had that name, the Hercules, when they brought out the actual. I don't have it out here with me. But I'm not bringing. See, and another thing too, I don't mind showing other brands or mentioning other brands, but this whole week is Aragon week for me, man. So that's it. I'm keeping my focus and enjoying it, man. You guys ever notice on my Instagram stuff? You probably don't read through the messages stuff, but I'm like, enjoy collecting or enjoy life, enjoy just love. You know what I mean? Because, dude, we just lost another male entertainer to senseless violence. And I can tell you, I listened to some of the verbiage that was being said, like questions like, why was he out? Why was he doing this? You're a celebrity. Why are you out? We can ask those questions, but the biggest thing is, man, homeboy pulled the trigger and did him like that. You playing God, and you know, for out of I guess you don't want your pride being hit. And this has been said before, man. When I was coming up, you had a discrepancy with somebody, man. You threw them hands. If you got your butt whooped, that's what it was. Now you could do one or two things. You can go home and just say, "Hey, I lost," or you can start training, and be like, "Hey, you ain't gonna whoop me no more." I'm like, "Mama, send me to boxing lessons. So I'm getting them. Maybe take me a minute, but I'm gonna get you back." You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all can become friends. And like if y'all got in a fight, you can fight together. But that killing stuff, man, it's so easy to just take somebody's life now, man. House full of kids. Yes, yes, yes. Trying to get used to tapping into lives under this channel. Good idea because I wasn't subscribed from here. Okay, appreciate it. And I had enjoyed that. Yes, man, I am, man. I'm definitely going to do that. And Rod, what I was saying earlier, man, is it's always a blessing to have a content creator come into your live, man, because I get it. You know, I'll be lying to you if I didn't feel like, man, I ain't seen my man in there. I ain't seen these people in there. Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Your mind starts to wonder. But then I look at how busy that I get. You know what I'm saying? Like when you work and you have stuff like we got events in church and stuff like that. And like coming up with content, sometimes I get into writer block and I'm sitting here just trying to figure it out. And one of y'all go live and I miss your whole live. You know what I'm saying? It's like crap. You know what I'm saying? Or like I go and replay it or what if I had time. But it is a blessing when people stop by the channel and support you. You know what I'm saying? It is. Back in the day, you threw the hands, you became friends after that. Now you won't survive. It's a shame how things got in line. It is, man. It is. It is, man. Like so for me, y'all, for me, let me see how long we've been on here. Matter of fact, let me do this. And if you and I didn't set the show up for guests today. I mean, I didn't even think if anybody wanted to come up, you know what I'm saying? You can. I have no problem whatsoever if you want to come up. I have no problem. I just dropped that link. If you want to come up, you can. But I'm not gonna say life is simple, but like there are some simple points to life, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because like we collect watches, some of us collect stamps. You know, Don Juan and the leader, you got pins and stamps, like you know, and they are a lovely couple, man. And I just love hearing his words when he comes up here. It's just the way he talk. He earned his name, Don Juan. You know, he's smooth dude, but like that's to me that's simple. That's living life simple. But these other cats make it so complicated, especially if you get into it and kill somebody, man. You just took a family member away. I don't care how big. I don't care if I was running my mouth talking cash money. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be some people that's gonna be running their mouth. I'm gonna tell you this too, because I've seen it. There are YouTube videos out there where YouTube goes wrong and the content creator is talking crazy about somebody else and they get caught. Okay, they get caught because I'm like, yo, and that's not why I don't talk crazy about people or to people. I just don't want to. I don't have to because I want to enjoy uh, collecting watches. That's it. I want to enjoy going on trips. I want to enjoy my family, which I do. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my wife, grandparents, and it is cool watching my wife sit and interact with, you know what I'm saying, this little girl and watching the kids interact, you know what I'm saying? She's going to each uncle. So that's what I'm on. I ain't trying to be on all this other stuff. I'm doing good. I had to come and support the homie trap, man. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. Now, content creator to content creator. there are people in here that are, if you're not, you guys are all tapped in, I think. If not, I mean, just check it out. Matter of fact, I don't have my bag with me, but PBT, I ran by this company called, or this building called C3 here in my city, and they had a grand opening this past Friday, and it is a black-owned business in our city. They have this month, well, it was last month, but they still running those ads. Go and support a black business, right? And I ran into a bunch of people today at this company. You know what I'm saying? Like aldermen's, the police. I believe our chief of police was there. I didn't get a chance to see him. I was going to mess with him. He was in one of those rooms or whatever. But it shows that the community that we're living in, there are businesses that you can support, man, and real big on that, And PBT, I'm actually going to read a magazine off on the very next show about information, and it talks like the front page talks about how to use a credit card and how to save money and how to get your credit in order. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but PBT, he does a podcast and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, about the lifestyle. But go check out his channel, man. He has information on like how to invest and stuff like that. And he'll tell you, like, hey, look, man, I got this information and I want to pass it along. That's it. I just want to pass the information along. You know what I'm saying? He tells you about credit cards, different credit cards that he got, and how to spend, what to do, annual fees, all those things that we weren't taught. Now, at least I know for me, I wasn't taught this in school. But he's actually putting the information out, and he's necessary. It's a very necessary channel, man. So even though he's doing the lifestyle version of that, of his life and people around him and interviewing people, which is important too, but go check this channel out, man. Not just to say, hey, go tap in, go tap in. No, that's important. That's important. And here's the deal is, think about this. If you are in financial ruin or struggle right now, you don't know how to do or how to get out, you get his information, right? Go check his channel out. And you're here looking at watches, me showing different watches, different prices. And I'm gonna tell you what the price is in a minute. Um, Dude, you never know, in 6 months you can have your credit a lot better than what it was. You can say, hey, you know what? I can put that on my credit card and help build up and pay off a $200 bill on my credit card. Thanks, PBT. You know what I'm saying? Like what some, hey, whatever. But that's what this is. This watch was $250. But if you put the GMT 20 in there, you drop the price drops to 200. And she won't. Hey, mama. Hey, ladybug. Hey, ladybug. And there she go. This is my ladybug. Hey, mama. You see everybody? Look, there's people there. They're right there. So this is what right here. This is everything to me, yo. I've been rocking with Trap. Yeah, man, dude. I remember, man. It's been some years now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. This is my baby. It's a hey, ladybug. Okay, let's see. Thanks for the love. Point blank finance show. So y'all see that? Tap into them. I want y'all to read that on the screen. Tap in and make sure you don't miss that show. That's if you into that stuff, man. He gives a lot of vital information. Yes, sir, Don Juan. Where you going, baby? Mm, You sleepy still? She's like, man, I ain't moving. So yeah, anyway, family, where you go? Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me do the baby test.
He cracking.
So I dedicated my diamond piece to her, and I took it off, and she took that thing and just had it, and then she just looked at it, and she kept moving it. She was seeing it shine back and forth. What's up, sir?
Promise to like was that?
Hey, mama. Okay.
Promise no out.
Let's see.
I promise you back to sleep.
Okay, so wifey just dropped it. Yeah, bro. What's that? And all that. Okay. Now I feel obligated. So yeah, man. Yeah, PBT, bro. That, and like I said, man, your show is necessary. And for people that you passing by, and we're talking about watches, I'm gonna always talk about affordable pieces. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with buying an expensive piece. I don't. Call it high horology, call it what you want. If that's what you want, why not go for it? What's up, baby? You ready for a story?
Hey, Booger Dooger.
I got some book. I got a book I bought. She got she got books. I got to read her books. You see that one? Oh, I'm sorry. So this is the book that I got her just for the colors, but I get to see a book.
He said, what size could she be rocking? About a 14 mm?
Mm-hmm. They got look. You got your book. Dang girl. Hmm. I think she's gonna be into hats, man. She got a fascination for my hats like crazy. Oh, now she's starting to come to life. There you go. Here's your books. Best content out here. Love it. What you want to say to people? See, look, Ladybug. You see?
She is beautiful. Thanks.
You see, people? They looking at you. They looking. They looking. Would you want to tell them about this watch? Not your favorite? Okay. Not her favorite.
Hi, sugar. Hi, my princess.
Little pony. A low pony Swiss Edda G10. And you know who may make that? Swatch. Swatch made. I just seen Swatch did the Dragon Ball Z stuff. Oh, and I didn't wear this yesterday, but this was my one of my Halloween things. Now there you go. I told her she gonna be a hat person, man. She gonna be a hat person. Oh, where your book go? So anyway, y'all, we're gonna stop there. We're just at 1 hour. Again, man, y'all, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. If you like to watch, it is available. And just for the record, I always like to put that out there. I don't get any kickbacks for you guys clicking those links. I just want to pass the information to you guys. It's in the description. There is a number of Aragon pieces that are on sale right now, and he just showcased one of drowning. He just showcased a tourbillon, mechanical tourbillon, automatic tourbillon, I believe. Really nice timepiece. Hold on, let me see. I've been checking out the watch posts on IG. They're doing. Hey man, you know what it is, man. Don Juan, bro, A1. Ain't that right, baby? And I think the coolest thing, what's wrong? The coolest thing is watching my kid raise his kid and interact with her. This is the craziest thing ever. Just watching it. The interaction that I see. Y'all want to see something? Watch the interaction between her and her dad. Oh my gosh. It'll get you. All right. Thank you. So, family, thank you so much for rocking the last time I messed with you, Trap. I bought 2 watches the next morning. That means my job is done. My job is done, bro. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep that wrist game on fleek. Look at the flick of the wrist. And y'all, man, hey, listen, do not hesitate to show love to each other, man. You never know when the next time you see somebody that you say you care about. You never know. You have to do your due diligence, man, and show love. Sometimes you do have to show love from a distance, man, but still show love nonetheless. Next, please, and this is a request of my brother Juan Foster. Go get your checks. I don't care. Breast cancer awareness month was last month, but guess what? People are still being diagnosed with this
Anybody
stuff.
code don't want need a code.
Hmm?
Don't want need a code.
For
Hold on. Is that 45% off still work?
that was for September. I mean for October. I think that's over with.
I drop it in case. Try it and see.
Yeah, she gonna try. Yeah, just try it, I guess. But there was a 45% off. And good night, man. Right on, Nightwing. Okay. So have a great night. Yes. Take care of yourself. Get your checks. Love yourself. Love yourself. Before you buy anything else, love yourself first, because you can't enjoy it if you're dead or if you're in the hospital on a respirator. You know what I mean? Ain't that right, baby? All right? Okay. So she about to drop a code real quick. And after that, we out this piece. Love and blessings to everyone in the chat. Good night, all. You done? You dropped it? Because I can't see on my side.
I just dropped it.
Okay, so grab that. You guys have a great night. Appreciate you guys.
Love you too, BT.
Man, much love, bro. Much love, man. Much love. Much love.
Y'all. Have
you know what I'm saying?
Blessed Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Y'all be blessed. You want to say
Say good night.
good night?
Say good night.
Say good night.